Hey guys, this is David the Skin King from AcneRacingSecrets.com. Today in this video I'm going to talk about FDA approved acne treatments. Now there's a lot of controversy around this topic, and I've been looking at other YouTube videos and seeing what other people are saying, and some people, in my opinion, know what they're talking about, and some people really have no idea what they're talking about because they've been taught things, but they haven't gone out and learned things, and there's a difference between those two things. You can be taught something and accept it, or you can be taught something, understand it, and go out and do further research and learn the truth for yourself. And I highly recommend that just because you're being taught something doesn't mean you should accept it as 100% truth, and you should go out and do further research yourself just to see if what you taught was actually really the truth, and if there's any more to it that you can learn. So, jumping right into the video, I thought, maybe I should create this video because it might create a lot of controversy, and, I was like thinking about it, and I was kind of delaying, and I was like, what, forget it, I don't really care. I really don't care what you think of me, and if you disagree with me, agree with me, whatever you think, I really don't care, because it's not about me proving you right or me being right. It's just about helping, for me it's about helping more people understand what I believe is the truth from my research, and helping enhance people's lives and their health, and really just helping them get rid of acne and have clear skin. So, with that being said, FDA approved acne treatments. Now some of you may know where I'm going with this, but some of you may not. First off, the FDA, if you aren't familiar with the FDA, it's the Food and Drug Administration. Basically, they're an organization that will approve food and drugs into the marketplace to be sold. And if you look in America, and really North America, Canada too, I don't think FDA goes into Canada, I'm not really sure, but I'm sure there's something like that there too. But if you look at the food and the drugs that are in the market in America, you'll see that many of the foods have things in them that aren't healthy or good for you, and actually cause cancer and cause disease and cause a lot of problems, cause problems in the mind and the brain. That's why we see a lot of kids with problems with that today. Things that cause obviously your skin to break out, things that cause obesity, just a lot of things that aren't safe and really cause your body to really start to function in ways that they weren't meant to function. Because what happens is when a foreign something foreign enters the body, a toxin or whatever it may be, the body reacts to that. And sometimes it'll flush it and detox it, but sometimes it's going to react to that in order to combat that. It may think of it as a bacteria or virus or fungus or calcification, which basically just means too much calcium, which will mess things up. It may see it as oxidative stress. It may see it as free radicals. There's many different things that affect the health of your body and cause your health to not be as effective. And what happens is when you put these things in your body, whether it be food or drugs, they cause your body to do the same thing. They react. They cause skin breakouts and whatnot. So when the FDA approves, food or drug to get into the market, that really doesn't mean anything to me, and it shouldn't mean anything to you either. Here's why. The FDA is not concerned with your safety, with your health, with your well-being. It's their job to just approve big corporations' food and drugs into the marketplace. And if you think that's BS, and if you think that's not true, okay, let's go back and let's look at all the drugs that have been recalled, and how they got through the FDA. I don't know. Accutane. That's the big one in the acne world is Accutane. My mom actually took Accutane when she was younger, and she was one of the first people to take it, and they made her sign a bunch of documents basically to protect themselves because they knew it was dangerous. And since she had severe acne at the time, she just wanted to do anything to get rid of acne, so she took Accutane. And as she started taking it, she actually got rid of her acne, which is obviously good, but the repercussion and the side effect of that, and it's really an effect, it's not a side effect, it's an effect of it, is that it hit her body really hard, and it caused her body some things to not become imbalanced in her body, and she just started to feel different. So she got off Accutane right away, and didn't think much of it. She got rid of acne, that was good, whatever. Years later down the road, she had my brother, which is my older brother, which is the firstborn in the family, and he was actually born with a birth defect because of Accutane. He was born with a middle finger that only grew halfway, and it didn't grow fully. So the middle finger's grown halfway, and the other finger's curved in a little bit, just because the fingers, need to have that support. But yeah, so he was born with a birth defect because of Accutane, and after that, my mom actually got cancer from, I won't say from Accutane, but she got cancer, and they found traces of Accutane still in her body. So that didn't help. And at that point in my life, that was one of the hardest things I had to go through, because when someone in your family has cancer, especially your mom, when you're a young kid in school, it's really hard to go through that and go through your day-to-day routine and living, seeing your mom almost dying in front of your very eyes. And, that was very difficult and hard to go through. And just seeing that my mom went through that, really affected me, and really helped me understand and learn the lesson to not deal with and not take, pharmaceutical drugs. Pharmaceutical drugs are something that cause problems in the body. They cause health imbalances in the body, and they affect you more than you would know. It might temporarily treat a symptom, but it's not going to cure the problem. An acne drug is never going to cure your acne, because it's only going to treat the symptoms of the acne, but the actual cause of the acne, which is internal organs, is going to keep producing that acne and that cellular environment of your skin, which will keep causing more acne. So what I learned was to definitely watch these pharmaceuticals, and I don't take pharmaceuticals. I will not take pharmaceuticals. Even if I have a headache or something stupid like that, which I don't get headaches, but if I have something little like that, I know what to do naturally to remedy that, so I don't need to take a pharmaceutical drug. So for me, in my opinion, the FDA is nothing more than an administration to kind of dumb down and blind the public to eating foods that are bad for your body and taking drugs that are bad for your body, and just keeping you kind of blinded by the fact that these things do that. There are many, 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 many pharmaceutical drugs that have been approved that should not have been approved, that are in the market right now, or have already been banned, but are in the market right now, literally destroying people's lives. I mean, taking their health and taking their money as well, because as they're taking the drug, their health is being depleted, and then they go to the doctor, and the doctor says, oh, well, now you have a liver problem, well, now you have a colon problem, and they prescribe a new drug, and what happens is it goes from one drug, and it's a trail of pharmaceutical drugs. It starts with one, but the side effect of that drug causes another drug, which has another side effect, which causes another drug, and it can keep going and going and going until someone's health is so depleted and so screwed up that they can literally die just from taking pharmaceutical drugs. And it happens all the time. On a yearly basis, more people are dying from pharmaceutical drugs and malnutrition and things like that in the medical field, quote-unquote, health, than in probably anything else out there in terms of car accidents or drug overdoses or anything like that. It's ridiculous if you look into the numbers. So my opinion is, if it's an FDA approved acne treatment, I really don't care. And honestly, if I see something as FDA approved, I'm a little bit more skeptical, because most of the products that I've used and have seen and have researched that are effective are not FDA approved. The reason why is because if you look at the ingredients of these natural products, they contain things that go after the cause of your problem. They treat the cause of the problem, therefore curing the problem, and they even say this has not been evaluated by the FDA. Why? Because natural supplements don't get evaluated by the FDA. And if they are, it's not that big of a deal, whatever. Most of them aren't, simply because the FDA is too busy running pharmaceuticals through there, and there's what's the use of supplements? It's something that it's not big business. It's not big enough business. So, in my opinion, an FDA approved acne treatment doesn't mean anything to me. The FDA doesn't mean anything to me. I cannot learn anything about health from the FDA. And, well, there's probably a couple things. I could probably learn what's not healthy. But you're not going to learn how to be healthy, how to lose weight, how to get rid of acne, how to have clear skin, how to feel great, how to have a lot of energy, how to recover from, anything, how to get rid of headaches, how to do anything you want to do in health from the FDA or from products that have been approved by the FDA. So my recommendation to you would be to stop being so caught up in the FDA. I commented on a video the other day where someone was talking about the FDA, and they said, they commented on my video. They commented on my benzoyl peroxide video saying, benzoyl peroxide is FDA approved, blah, 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 blah. And benzoyl peroxide, if you do the research, I'm just a reporter. I'm just the messenger. I'm not the message. I'm just bringing the message to you. If you do your research, go to Google and look, just type in benzoyl peroxide cancer, and you can see the studies of how mouse rats, hamsters, and another animal, rats, mice, and hamsters. Yeah, those three. To promote skin cancer in them, they will actually use benzoyl peroxide for that. So benzoyl peroxide actually will cause cancer, and it's in products. It's a regular acne treatment, and people just use it and they don't even care, and they don't even realize how it's affecting their body. So I don't recommend benzoyl peroxide. I don't recommend things that most people recommend. Why? Because they don't work. Most people out there that have acne are throwing pounds of Proactiv on their face every day, and they still aren't seeing results. If you want to keep not getting results, keep throwing junk on your face and keep listening to TV commercials and the FDA, and you won't get anywhere. That's fine. I don't care what you do, if you believe me or not, but this has been my experience, and like I said, I've spent hours upon hours upon hours researching and learning, and I really feel like I know what I'm talking about. And you can do your own research and find your own truth, because that's just my truth. So that's all I really have to say about that. So my opinion is go the natural route. Forget pharmaceutical drugs. Forget antibiotics, antibiotic creams. These things aren't natural. Your body's going to react to them, and it's going to cause health problems further down the road, as I've seen in my family, and I don't want that to happen with you or your family. So go the natural route, and there's a lot of different natural remedies out there. I have plenty of videos showing things you can use on my channel alone, plus there's other channels talking about natural remedies and natural cures for acne. So go check those out, check mine out, and that's it for this video. This is David the Skin King from AcneErasingSecrets.com. We're clearing the acne of the world one person at a time, starting with you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button above. Like this video with a thumbs up, and leave your comments below. I want to hear what you think of the FDA, what you think of traditional versus natural acne treatments, and what your experience has been with natural versus traditional treatments, and what you think of doctors, pharmaceutical drugs, what you think of benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, things that are natural, and what's been your experience with these things. So just go ahead and leave your comments below. I want to hear your feedback. I really want to hear what you think about this, and get in a little conversation. So leave your comments below, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you on my website below. Take care and have an awesome rest of the day. Bye.